GHOne OV van has been one of the best vans I've used personally in this country. It runs a system where we are able to run on Dante to be able to do our broadcast. State of the art equipment they have. Personal experience is you can use it for both indoor and outdoor, all events, conferencing, like anything you need a van to work for you, GHOne provides it.
My experience with the van has been very good. Why? Because it has a number of facilities that I may not get in other vans. You know, the van has a very wide bench that can accommodate all my technical crew, ICCU, switcher, graphics, CG and all of that. And then it also has a studio, a green room studio that comes with TriCaster. So if
Good morning, you're welcome to the GH Today News. Today is Thursday, 26th of September, 2024. My name is Acquah. Here are the headlines. Constitutional lawyer calls out police for not protecting fundamental rights of protesters. And widespread condemnation greets remand into custody of members of Democracy Hub over charges of unlawful assembly, unlawful destruction of property, among others, as lead member of Democracy Hub, Oliver Barker-Vomawo, admitted at police hospital over ill health. We've got this and more coming up. Do stay. Good morning, you're once again welcome to the GH Today News. I am Acquah. On to our first story. Constitutional lawyer Yusuf Hussaini is berating the Ghana Police Service over failure to protect protesters in the Democracy Hub demonstration. Now, according to him, the demonstrators were within their constitutional rights. He laments that as it is a fundamental human right to take to the streets. Yusuf Hussaini noted that all the protesters should be treated per individual charge.
How will you describe the attitude of the police towards the Democratic Hub, who were protesting against leadership failure in the handling of the Galamsey menace? How else will you describe it other than being high-handed? The people who went onto the streets to demonstrate for 3 days were doing that with the overall national interest in mind. There is no other way to handle what is going on than to respect the constitutional right of the demonstrators. They didn't just go onto the street because they wanted to go onto the street without regard to law. They followed the processes of the law. The Constitution gives them the right to engage in a demonstration. Demonstrations are inherent in the democracy. And so, for the police to treat them the way they are treating them suggests to me that the police are treating them as criminals. I do not know of any democracy where an attempt to enjoy a fundamental right as a right to demonstration is held and perceived to be criminal. This is only seen in dictatorships, but not in democracy. I also thought that the courts would have been minded to balance the right of the demonstrators to demonstrate freely on the streets of the country against the responsibility of the police to provide protection, and then strike a balance. And that balance must be in favor of upholding the fundamental right of the demonstrators to demonstrate.
Meanwhile, the Ghana Police Service has denied claims it is subjecting the Democracy Hub protesters to inhumane treatment. The largest opposition, National Democratic Congress, in a statement signed by its National Communications Officer, Sami Gyamfi, has also condemned the alleged manhandling and remand of the protesters. In a subsequent statement released, the police dismissed claims of any mistreatment towards the suspects, stating that at no point in time have they denied these suspects any medical attention. Now we go into the camp of the governing MPP's running mate, Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh, who says the proposed solutions to deal with the mining sector in the party's manifesto are bold. Addressing the chiefs and people of Numeresu and Chiapiaso in the Odotobri constituency, Dr. Opoku-Prempeh urged the gathering to embrace the proposals from the party ahead of the 2024 elections.
Speaking to chiefs and residents of Numereso and Chiapiase in the Odotobri constituency of the Ashanti region, Dr. Opoku-Prempeh said the NPP's main goal is to manage the mineral resources of the country to the benefit of the people. Dr. Prempeh assured the communities that a Bawumia presidency would promote community mining schemes as part of efforts to formalize and regulate environmentally sustainable small-scale mining. Dr. Prempeh appealed to constituents to vote massively for Dr. Bawumia in the presidential election and Anthony Mie, the NPP's parliamentary candidate for Odotobri, to ensure the continuation of these policies. He noted that the government is aware of local challenges such as poor network connectivity and road infrastructure and is committed to addressing them. Anthony Mie, the parliamentary candidate for Odotobri, assured communities in the constituency that do not have communication network that the government is in the process of fixing their concerns.
December.
Still on political matters, the running mate for the opposition National Democratic Congress, Professor Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman, has reaffirmed the NDC's unwavering commitment to inclusivity and respect for all religious groups, unlike other parties. Thus, she is urging the Muslim community to vote massively for the NDC, since the party has their welfare at heart. Professor Opoku-Agyeman noted that while neither the NDC flag bearer nor the running mate is Muslim, the party is accommodating of the concerns of the Muslim community.
President too. It's all tax that Ghana for a bread. Make a canoe called the phone. Or see House Village. Or the airport Nation kasi baby oba easy amo biara. Oma Muslim holidays. Nation tabo akanye ma o. O share ma Muslim schools. Ye teachers apapa okro ho. Ye share bo chira ma from anaze. Isa henzu ye yim kro bia ye gananyi. Ya ma cheche ma oni fi ha. Awon wuzun nsam zinti no enka ho. Ya anya damda. Ye share president okanyimpa bom. Mo bunyimpa. Mo awayem shishe. Mo bu mesiafo. Na chami bi jina ha. Chami jina ha. Mo nyim da hele mesiafo so. Yanza banka kakra ya be nyeze ka ho yeye. Ana mboa. Ni bi kwanye hona. Oni yewra John. Ramani.
Well, that's what we have for you for the GH Today News. My name is Nanama Acquah. For more news updates, click on starfm.com.gh. Enjoy the rest of the day.
GHOne OV van has been one of the best vans I've used personally in this country. It runs a system where we are able to run on Dante to be able to do our broadcast mixed well also from this van.
I've used this OB van for quite a number of big productions, i.e. 3 music awards, the late President Rollis' state funeral, Miss Africa awards, and a number of them.
My experience with the GHOne van has been the state of the art equipment they have. Personal experience is you can use it for both indoor and outdoor, all events, conferencing, like anything you need a van to work for you, GHOne provides it.
My experience with the van has been very good. Why? Because it has a number of facilities that I may not get in other vans. You know, the van has a very wide bench that can accommodate all my technical crew, ICCU, switcher, graphics, CG, and all of that. And then it also has a studio, a green room studio that comes with TriCaster. So if you want somebody to do commentary on a live event, you can put that presenter who's in that studio as well and get that running.
To give an experience to our audience, we're also watching on TVs and online. Work with an Acquah technology system, which makes your video mixing with Panasonic cameras, like a lot of other stuff in terms of content you need to get also for your live broadcasts.
I prefer the GHOne van to a lot of other vans I've used, or even doing my own setup on a tabletop setup, because on a production you see a number of people in the van, and so if you have a very small van, it means that it's going to be choked, and that will affect the creativity as well. The price has been discounted as well to accommodate varied budgets, and so no matter the budget you have, I understand you can have the truck and do business with it.
It looks huge, but very affordable. Cost is really, really affordable. My experience with this EMI awards last year, super excellent. Try it, call them, and I'm going to give you the best of price. Really affordable.